Ladies and gentlemen, there is a BCMMA amateur featherweight belt up for grabs. Introducing firstly, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Roger Gracie Academy, PK Zadeh. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing Immortals MMA, Mantas Smailys.
Just bad luck.
Ooh, Mantas lands a heavy overhand.
Going first half a minute, been a feeling out process. So
Which one is it for?
they continue to
Mantas has closed the distance, and instead of, it seems like fighting, it seems like he's going to control.
Yeah, perfect, and this fight continues. Thank you, ma'am.
Now, PK's big thing is he's got to, I'd say clear and strike at range, but Mantas doesn't seem to want that. He's looking to fight inside, almost fighting a phone booth.
And again, you've got, you know, PK from the Roger Gracie Academy. If there's anybody that you would imagine to be comfortable fighting on the ground from their back, from the top, it's going to be someone with a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu background.
Yeah.
Smailys doing well, though.
And he went to go hop, and when he did that Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, he started nice and smooth. Good duck under the single.
Very nice. Smailys still controlling the head, neck.
Yes, Payman! Go, Payman! That's your mama! Very nice. Payman, trap his legs.
Now PK's working everything right. He's trying to keep his hips low. He's got the hands locked now on that double. Biggest problem though for PK right here is the corner he's in. That's the only issue he has. It's always difficult when that corner is sitting there talking to you because you think, okay, I can do this. Okay, I can do that. They can hear the same thing. They're reacting at the same time.
Absolutely. Again, PK refusing to sort of give an inch. He continues to hit, push.
Finishes that double again, gets over to side control. Mantas is working back to guard.
Very nice.
Fun first round.
Mantas taking small steps forward, and PK straight to the middle of the cage. Mantas feinting with a couple of jabs there.
And it could be a matter, too, of PK just had a little bit of ring rust.
It has been a while for PK, a year. But he was highly considered.
Mantas doing a good job controlling that underhook, trying to pressure forward, spinning off every time it's getting ready to go to the back. Oh, nice quick throw.
And lands straight into side control.
It goes deep with that head and arm. He's right in his corner. But PK fighting out of it.
Beautiful. And underneath the hips, going to look to scoop those hips in. And
he's got to reshoot, get his hips in deep, lift and go. Mantas is trying to spin out of it, which he does.
Fantastic.
And he'll look to break those hands.
The effort both these guys are putting into this This exchange is immense.
Yeah, this is the kind of exchange that gets you worn out. You start breathing heavy after doing one of these, because this is just, that's true wrestling exchange.
Yeah. Well, PK dropped down. Mantas grabbed the head. PK rides up. Very nice. Counteracting each other very nicely at the moment.
Yeah, they're mirroring each other. As one does something, the other one does the exact opposite. So it looks like a stalemate for those watching it at home, but it's not. It's actually very technical the way that they're literally just going back and forth.
Got some separation, see if anybody can land something meaningful on the feet.
1 minute to go. 1 minute.
Again, we're back into that clinch. Zadeh trying to push him back into his corner. Settle for the cage door. And Smailys still trying to work a trip. Still trying to.
He's trying to turn it over. Oh. Trying to turn it over. Needs.
Knees to the body are a horrible thing like that.
And that's a sternum shot. Those are the ones that really make you question things. Mantas able to finally get that trip, get top control. He's sitting inside guard. Now the key here is he's got to secure the position, which he has now, and he's got to posture up and start raining some punches.
15 seconds left on the clock. He's not got a lot of time, but it could leave a there. Nice. Could leave an impression in the judge's eyes.
And when a round is this close, it makes it difficult because there weren't a lot of strikes thrown standard. No. It was mainly a Greco-Roman wrestling match. Yeah. It's just a matter of, as there's not a lot of strikes being thrown, it's looking more and more like a Greco wrestling match and not an MMA fight. Oh, PK comes out with that nasty left. And again, they clinch.
And this is where the majority of the fight is actually taking place in these grinding, bullish positions here, where both are trying to put their will on the other.
Yeah, Mantas gets into a lockdown mode where he's controlling the arms, and PK's, I mean, he's kind of falling into that trap almost because he's allowing it to take place rather than trying to clear. Mantas lands a nice left.
Level change there. PK stuffs that easy. And then we get back into the...
And PK tried to turn out of it that time. He did exactly what he should have been doing from the beginning. Oh!
And again, one moment off balance, and Smailys makes him pay.
He overcommitted, but he's able to roll all the way through.
Oh, my word.
Now let's see what PK can do on top. He's got to... Mantas was able to get back to guard and swept him.
Butterflies on the hips, push and roll. Very nice.
Now we're back up to the clinch position, this time against the cage in PK's corner.
PK trying to change levels.
PK's corner, calling for him to lock those hands, pull him away from the cage, get that double.
Trying to drag those hands together, clasp underneath the hips, scooches him out. Oh!
Mantas was able to plant that hand and get back up. Good hips there. He's going very wide, makes it difficult. You've got to really drop your hips down to lift him up.
PK working very hard to try and secure this takedown. Mantas just not letting it happen. Again, PK pressuring, trying to reap the leg.
Mantas still, every time it goes to hit the mat, he's got one hand down and he's popping right back up.
And he's looking to try and
chin whip,
reverse.
trying that chin whip, doesn't work out.
But straight back to his feet, didn't let PK take any advantage at all.
As soon as he hits the mat, he pops right back up.
Trying to reap the leg again. PK now, and he's still back up.
He's like a weeble wobble.
Yeah. You can knock them, but they won't fall down.
No.
All right. Bit of separation. Gloves back in. And this.
Whoa. And the fight comes to an end.
Wow, that's going to be a tough decision for our judges tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we congratulate both athletes on an elegant display of technique? And I feel sorry for our judges who have been typing stuff into their calculator. And the new BCMMA featherweight amateur champion is, in the red corner, Mantas Smailys.
Tight fight.